He wasn't unconscious, he was just pretending. Hello, intellectual. Leave feedback on the Digital Fairness Act, link in the description, to stop companies from killing games. This time we're being the classic Shank from the previous game. I think I can jump on the alligator, or because I'm not gonna have a long enough jump to cover all that ground. But it's like a disappearing platform one way or another, like that, yeah. So, we're still in the jungle. Shit. And they got the croc. Well, actually, piranhas. Anyway, we are still in the jungle. However, recently we've defeated a cult. Oh, hey, that's like some sort of a tree, but it looks interesting as it's skeletonized already, and then drilled out or something or another. There we go. Can I continue up higher? No, there's nowhere to go like that. Is there a collectible like in the dock area? No, there isn't. So, oh, that's gonna be breakable. Oh, and I'm already standing on that. Oh, they brought me back, I guess. What is the black guy? Is he wearing mud? Is this like from Predator? Oh, right, he's at least dead already. The guy could have died, but that's fine. I guess you were...
Thanks, man. Here you go.
Yeah, we continue. We already carried that. Yeah, it's like new game place. Oh, he's just gonna spawn here? What the fuck? Oh, avoid fire. Man, that's gonna be annoying. Also, what is it? The torches, that's what it is. The torches make me think the fire is on the ground for longer when they throw their fire bombs, but it's not. It's just annoying, as usual. Maybe some of the elements of the games, of this game, miss clarity. So we are still, yeah. Oh hey, we can grab and pull ourselves up just in case. We're still in the jungle. Recently we fought the cult of women. Shit. It was a ground shot even though he was already... Why? Why? I rolled. Right, you're dead. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. I wanted the gold, of course. Fool's gold, fool's earned. Right. Oh, that's nothing, okay. But these people jump out of the pile of skulls. Corpse bombs, right. Since that's an option, I guess. Oh, a guy with a spear. Spears are good. And they're easy to kill too. Don't stand too close. He's gonna... Oh no, it's fine. Oh shit. Calm down. Oh shit! What? I'll just kill you. There we go. Yeah, like I'm trying to say. Recently we fought a cult of women. And oh hey, hey, what's that? I was saying something? Forget about that. That can't be good. Don't pick it up. Yeah, like that. A big boulder. Do I fight this? No, I probably just run away. This is just a slide. Right. I don't know what that helps with. That could have been a bit too early. But we're on the up. Oh, there we go. It's fine. It was fine. It was always fine. It's just a set piece. I didn't pick up the beer, I think, from the previous like area, which is bad. And I've got less health than I could have had. Way more. It's like I could have stopped anything. Oh no, I did, didn't I? Anyway, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'll just die. What's the worst that could happen? The cult of women. And yeah, the Amazon enemies. And Amazon enemies being women are protected from being grabbed and having Shank wail on them, like on Mem. They are instead immediately thrown away. Actually, what is this? Fake history. Well, it's fake news. Immediately thrown. That's worse. As you can't control the foe, so you lose the ability to crowd control and a bit of a ability to deal damage specifically to the guy without them running away from you. It's solely motivated by them being female. It'd be grotesque to have this beefcake kick their teeth in. However, consider this. She's trying to kill me. I have no qualms about that. Right, this is fine. Oh hey, we can yeah, we can just jump down like this. Very well. Also, some time ago, I've heard some news about Mr. Rich. And Mr. Rich, well, it's not new that he's done something for the people. He actually went and spent some money on installing pumps. Does that collapse? Better not. Careful now. Well, why? Frame perfect, motherfucker. He's glowing red. But that would help. I want your spear. Give me your spear. Oh, he's dead. He just fell off. The whole platform is falling off. And I don't mean this fucking bridge. But they just don't bite the ropes. Ah, shit. I'll just do the grab then. Oh no, no spears again. Oh. I didn't have to worry either. I could have also always grabbed onto the thing, I think. Oh, there's a ladder down anyway. No, there is no ladder down anyway, actually. Where does that lead? To a crocodile? Or to a secret? No. It looks like there's a something or another. Maybe it's a rope, but I think it's just a bamboo construction. Man, they're too fast. They're too fast. Now, is this fine? No. I mean, yes, actually. As in, the bridge doesn't collapse like in docks. There we go. And he let the spear this time. Very good. So Mr. Rich went and sponsored some wells in Africa, which is alright, I guess. Letting people have access to clean water near their place of dwelling. And also, what would you think that is? Like, he specifically went out to get cheap pumps, like maybe not cheap, as opposed to, I don't want to suggest that they're, well, good job. I was just curious. We won't count that, the game will count that anyway. And I lost the spear, but I might regain it on this bridge then. Good job, you killed your own friend. Probably that's why you don't have friends. So it's not that he bought cheap pumps, he got simple pumps. Simple pumps that can be maintained by the locals. Motherfucker. They also run away. That's annoying. Cheap pump, well, again, not cheap. Simple pumps that can be maintained by the locals after a bit of training. And shit, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It was under cover, control, not cover. That's the first stage. Fuck off, bitch. The locals are capable of maintaining them, of course, after a little bit of training, which is fine, but because they did provide them with training. However, the pumps ended up in disuse and disrepair anyway, and I can't say that's because of their skin color, and that's natively because they're just stupider than any other human, so they just decided not to maintain the pumps. I guess one of the solutions, or like answers to why is this an issue, what happened, is that the pumps were running fine, and people who were trained to maintain them didn't have the opportunity to maintain the pumps because they were running fine. And then once they started breaking down, they forgot the knowledge how to maintain them. At worst, maybe. There you go, fuck off. At worst, maybe they didn't have the spare parts that could end up broken. However, of course, Mr. Rich could just buy a ticket himself personally, fly over there with a luggage full of parts, and then leave that there. And it would have been still cheaper and, well, still cheap and affordable for the people. So my solution, yeah, like I'm saying, I think would have happened. I'm not gonna take a slide this time, or should I? No, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe people who were tasked with maintaining these things just weren't able to because nothing was breaking. So it wasn't in, yeah, they didn't need to fix it, repair it. So they didn't, and they ended up I'm gonna have to jump down somewhere. Oh, there's a rope line here. So they forgot how to do it because they weren't doing it for a long while. That's a charitable view. He's gonna fish. Because, of course, like I said, the other solution is that they're just the worst kind of people. And I hope that this is what happened. I'm being charitable, uncharacteristically charitable, actually. With that, take the fish. The other solution is racism. We don't want to do that, not necessarily. We want to hate people for good reasons. So that's happening, and you know, there's scorn anyway. But this is the best that I could come up with. However, if it's any worse, then the only solution is to actually just let them die. I mean, you're trying so desperately, we as humans, trying to help them, to keep them... Oh shit, we don't want that. Where's my fish? I was carrying it just a moment ago. Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell, man. This fucking combo of small and large guy. It's like it's a complementary duo. Or like a team. Well, nice hitbox there, bitch. Why am I in fire? Stunning hitbox. And I'm all the way back here? Oh, it'll be fine. Good. Go kill your friends. I don't know what happened with the other one. Why? I was rolling? This is being a bitch of a fucking enemy. What a cunt. Yeah, just let them die. No one told you that you have to live in the desert where there is no prey and no water, when there is nothing to keep you alive. You don't have to be there. You can leave. People will let you live in the city. Oh no, but it's something better or something, I guess. Like nature. One of the things is the noble savage fallacy, when you think these people are way better because they're in tune with nature, because they're barbaric savages who don't know how to write. Oh, no spear this time. Amazing. Shit. Oh, nothing to kill here either. Yeah, so they've got a rich culture and shit and this and that, and we want to help them survive, and they're in a difficult situation. They're not. They don't have to be in that situation, like I'm trying to say. They can leave. No one makes them live on the desert. There's no shelter, no water, and no food. If they can't figure it out that it's not a good place to be, just leave. That sort of reminds me of a little bit of a thing. I saw a guy video, you know, there's a guy, there are people who do survival. That's fine, right? I'm gonna take it this time. I died so many times already. Oh, that leads to nowhere. Okay. People do survival, put themselves at a challenge themselves with a harsher environment. And one of the recent videos, well, the latest video that I saw is a guy decided to go to a desert, and he said, "Oh, you know how it is. It's a desert. The environment is not gonna be I don't want to be here. Actually, the fire doesn't deal that much damage. It's desert. It's harsh, right? You don't want to be here. See how hard I'm surviving by being able to survive in a fucking desert." I lost the fish already. So yeah, it's desert, right? Look at this, it's desert. How am I gonna survive in a desert? It's gonna be difficult, because it's a desert. Good thing I've got guns. Look at these fucking savages, man. Good thing I've got ranged weapons that are gonna fucking blast them apart. My goodness. And this too, and save the guy. Was there a cutscene with this one? No. It's a desert. There's no water. Nights are gonna be cold, days are gonna be hot, there's no water, there's no food. How am I gonna survive? Well, fortunately, over there, right behind the horizon, right over that dune, there is a sea, and I'm gonna fish there. Like, go to a desert to make it harder, stay at the fucking watering hole to make it easier. Like, obviously, the point is, You shouldn't be in the fucking desert because there's nothing that lives there. There's nothing that lives there. You can't hunt it then. Why? There's a reason no one does survival in... Alright, fuck. Amazing hitboxes. I should have remembered. Alright, of course. Until they have no more room to run away to. What do I pick up? I want the spear. Oh, fish it is. No, I'm dropping the fish. Yeah, so make it... Go to a desert to make it harder. Stay next to sea to make it easier. Like, at worst, you can just gather up a whole bucket of water and distill it with the day's heat over to pure water. So you're not short on water, you're not short on food because you've got sea full of fish or something. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. And there's a reason nothing lives there. That's racist. Cannibal King. Those weren't even words. Hopefully... oh no, the whole forest is on fire again. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, I should be careful, cause... oh, there's the guy. That didn't help. Oh, witch's cauldron. That's good. Is he just gonna sit there? There you go. How about range, huh? Look at that hitbox. Guy getting schmucked from behind. You think you can interrupt his animation, attack, solely to hit me? Bitch! Motherfucker! Okay, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Long one. Fuck off. That didn't hit the exploding corpse. Booze. Spear. Spear, I said! He's just a fat enemy? No, he's also a charging enemy, I guess. Spear. Make them die. I'm on fire. That's not good. And I can't get them off of me with a regular fast attack. I need to use, well, the opposite. I need to use a fast attack because I can't get them off me with a heavy one. That's okay. How about that? May I interest you with a fucking floor? And the small one is continually away. So I can't hit him. The idea behind the enemy is that you can't hit him. Fun. Right, so we've got the fatso active. I should have rolled towards him. Like that. Oh, it's an actual boss because it's got health bar. Ah shit, I'm about to be dead. Don't walk into a fire. Roll towards. So yes, just let them die. They're in the desert, they're stuck in their ways, they don't want to move. They don't have to move to the cities. They just need to move closer to cities or closer to a river, maybe, at least. Stop living in a fucking bush. The tradition shit like that. We can train you to live somewhere else. That's fine. We'll help, I guess. Or just die. Like, how much more do you have to help for them to finally get the idea that they can't survive here for multiple reasons? Like, you can say that it's all our fault because we changed the climate and the environment and some deforestation and shit like that. And now that drove the prey away and now they can't sustain themselves. But we didn't drive the water away, or maybe we did. Arguably we did that as well, why not? Fuck off. You tiny ass fucking, pick me ass fucking. How about that? Of course. Get blown the fuck up. And I'm dead. I think I've got nothing else to add. I kept repeating myself. Let them die. They clearly don't want the help. If they can't use it, then they're fine with dying. There's plenty enough of us. to maintain the species. We don't need some savages with their rich tradition of eating dirt or whatever. That's very racist. Yeah, yeah. That's because I want to insult them. They're asking for their own extinction. What else am I supposed to do for them? Fuck off. And I can't even move through him. Ah, too slow. There you go. I'll have a few more shots with the spear. Man, unbelievable. Is the cauldron actually fucking stopping him from moving? The cauldron? Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's fine. I'll just blow some corpses. We ran out of breath. Quite literally, actually. Keep moving. Oh, hey, corpse. Failed that, nice. It really helps me to have a dual analog stick with this. I'm sure you're also dying to know how am I doing in Pokemon. Well, I finished playing a Charizard deck. It was nothing special, 1.5. Eventually we get them towards the end of the fucking stage where they can't move further and dodge your attacks. I guess. That's one of the solutions. Be aggressive, as they say. 1.5 with the Charizard. What kind of Charizard deck was it? With the Ghosts. And I had a match with it seems like there's new hotness with Charizard decks. Shit. Shit. No, he's gonna do that. There's new hotness in Charizard decks. Multiple, actually. One of them being Monkey Dory, or whatever. Like, I know the Pokemon, but that's not the point. One of them being a Monkey Dory deck. A deck with a Monkey Dory. Meanwhile, the other is... I saw people playing even more Ghosts. Like, an actual 4-4-4 line for this. At least for 3. So that they can speed things up with a candy, probably. So it was nothing... Well, the new deck... I just blast more Ghosts and basically relies on a single fucking Charizard to actually deal real damage. Or at least that's how it looked like. It seems like people are not really getting... Fuck off. Out many more Charizards, they're just focusing on Ghosts. This is fun. I'm about to reset the whole fucking stage. But no, I played more of the Pidgey into Pidgeotto. No, just be aggressive and keep waving until they fucking die. Because they run up to a fucking wall and they can't dodge anymore. Yeah, like that. This is fun. This is not gameplay. You don't need to be. So yeah, very average, seemingly. Charizard is not in meta. Charizard is not much in meta anymore, clearly. Supposedly new deck is gonna change something about it. I doubt it. Just fucking kill me. I had enough. No, I'm at the final boss. It will be fine. I'll win it anyway. So into our next deck, obviously, Typhlosion was spoken well about with the whole idea of dealing 280 damage relatively quickly by discarding some trainer cards, specifically supporters. Yeah, I'll take that. Supporter cards to deal more damage, and the Pokemon being one prizer. Going into 280 and then 330 with a bit of a buffing tool. And it's doing pretty well. I talked about how I was close to getting 5 kill death ratio with Noivern, and I didn't. So far, although I played like 14 matches so far, I've got a kill death ratio of 7, so there's that. Of course, all the excuses apply. You didn't play in the Master League, you didn't play for ELO. Fuck off. You didn't play for ELO, you came across weaker opponents, you didn't play the meta decks. Just like it was with everything else. I should not have. Don't... Ah, shit. This close. with the tools it can deal the 330 that kills almost anything. Yeah, it's doing pretty well, judging by the kill death ratio. I'm quite satisfied. I like the decks which allow me to win a lot, so that's cool so far. We'll see how it deals with Masterly. Fuck off. Heavy attacks with the hammer, just too slow. Stick with the machetes, dude. They control crowds better. Maybe you'll need 2 hits for the shield guys. Other than that, just like the description says, more crowd control. That's good. Take it from me, the guy who plays wizards. Ugh, fuck off. Get you in on a secret when I'm not talking to you and just playing the game, because it's an arcade game, so I'm trying to do better than what I do on stream, on video. I do better, so this is not indicative of how hard it is. I do go back and play it better, just for my own satisfaction. And there's this one more annoying fucking thing about the whole thing here. I'm sure you understand what I mean. The thing is that I've got a PS4 controller this time, like I mentioned at the beginning. And it has a new functionality, being the touchpad, which is fucking trash, because I mash my fingers, I push my fingers into my eyes, that's the problem. And the touchpad connected to PC acts as a mouse press, and I've got the mouse cursor off the screen. So every time my finger slips a little bit, if I press the pause button a little bit too aggressively, if I put down my finger from too far away and skirt off of the sloped surface on the controller, I'm gonna inadvertently hit the touchpad, and that will throw me out of the fucking window. And that's not better. I'll go through fire. I didn't need that spear anyway, that's fine. I'll pick up more gold though. Oh shit, I'm about to be dead. So the deck is alright, it's combined with Dragapult because you're already doing Dracloak for draw. Yeah, just play aggressively until they are all against the wall and have nowhere else to run. It's combined with Dragapult. You have only one of those, but you're playing Dracloaks for draw already, so that's not a bad addition. And you can hit with the classic Dragapult thing. That happened, okay. But on top of that, my pal wanted to do something else and found a Pokemon MMO, which looks like one of the older handheld versions of the game. Unfortunately, it's an MMO and I can't even emulate the console, which makes the game speed slow and unable to be increased for improved fucking responsiveness and less time wasted. Also, it's an MMO, which has its own issue of needing to grind for everything. Like, it's supposed to be one of the newer... Fuck off, man. One after the other. What am I supposed to fucking do about that? Grind for things, and since it's one of the newer versions, it has new and more plentiful mechanics. Like, for instance, abilities and traits. Abilities and traits, and what do you know, they come at random, so you not only have to find a random meta Pokemon, you also have to find a random ability and a separate random separate random nature that improves its stats. They basically read inputs. This is gay. This enemy is fucking AIDS. So yeah, he's gonna be grinding, and I'm not about that. I'm not interested. So I was getting a hang of all the mechanics, right? What the symbols at the attack on the attacks mean, and how to get the best of all the things, right? However, you know, this version now has like 600 Pokemons. Why the fuck would I need to catch them all? What is the 500 gonna bring that 100 doesn't? Not like there is a 500 meta Pokemon that are the best for PvP. Just like 20 or 30. The rest can end in a fucking ditch. Unloved by no one. That was a bad use of the explosive corpses. I don't know, do more dodging, let the guy kill the small guys with his fucking sweeps. Don't use heavy attacks against these fuckers, cause they read your inputs and they find an opening to attack. And this one is gonna just do this. Oh yeah, just combo you into infinity. Yep, can't do anything about that. Here, use these different weapons, or nah. The basic ones are good enough, or actually preferable. Yeah, so I played a little bit of that MMO. I'm not interested. As soon as I learned that I need to randomly get 2 things that have random 4 values each, I'm not interested in grinding for that anymore. That's what you get. Will I get the boss this time? It's about time I did. It's getting late. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I make for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave around the like and subscribe button, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. And the goons don't even drop health. Not yours. Good thing he doesn't get up off the ground with an attack, like when you knock him down after the grapple jump that he does. Why is she here? Why does she have a Shank? And what did she have to go through to get here?
We found where they've been keeping the hostages. It's a barge a mile offshore. "17 deaths. Check out my shit score. However, I will improve it off screen. See you next time."